Thank you.
Ah, perfect timing.
What about this for a headline? Mayor's wife makes her stand. I'm even in a couple of the nationals.
Really?
Isn't it exciting?
I suppose it's all defamatory.
No, it's all to the good. Well, obviously it's not so positive where you're concerned, but that's only to be expected and actually rather desirable as things stand. No, it's me they're eulogising. Gloria Pollard is clearly a strong and determined woman, far from a humdrum housewife. Encouraging stuff.
I take it you're not regretting your decision.
To stand for Parliament? Eric, what else can we do? We can't surrender after such a long fight, and now that you've been discredited, well, it really is the only option open to us.
What are you doing up?
Got to get on in a bit.
You can spare me another half hour, surely.
No, I can't. Mark's already overheard him.
So?
So, I don't want him knowing you're here till I've had a word with him.
Why not?
Because nobody has stayed the night since his dad left.
Oh. So I'm not going to sneak out?
I'd rather you waited till he went to work.
Okay. But on one condition.
What?
You come back to bed for 10 minutes.
No, I can't.
Yes, she can.
Yeah?
Do you want any breakfast?
No, you're all right. I'll be down in a minute.
We got the reservoir. There's a bog plantation.
I shouldn't have to be dealing with things like this.
What's happened?
We've had poachers on that land down by the river again.
Oh, tell me something I don't know.
You knew about it.
The Tates have put up with poachers for as long as I can remember. It's something you have to learn to deal with, Brian. On an estate this big, you can't expect to keep track of every square yard.
Part of your job is to make sure they stay away. They're laughing at you otherwise.
Well, that's my problem. It's nothing to do with you.
Yeah, well, that's where you're wrong. Because I'm going to see to it they get caught.
Look, it's not worth getting worked up about.
They're stealing.
Stealing what, though? Rabbits and a few fish.
That's not the point. If we don't send out the right message, there'll be even more of them turning up. I'm not having anybody thinking we're a soft touch.
Well, I look forward to hearing what plans you come up with to put a stop to them. What, closed-circuit cameras in every tree?
It's not funny. By the looks of things, they've made a night of it, camped out even, built a fire.
Well, like I say, I'll put my thinking cap on. But it's nothing new.
You should be doing everything you can to make sure they don't get away with it. If you don't, I will.
But just in case.
Right, I'll call you later.
Yeah, you do that.
How easy can a job be? You're gonna have to start again. Look what you've done. You got Gloria upside down. Did you hear what I said? Peel them off and start again, you idiot.
It's an easy enough mistake to make, Sam, though. Unlike landing up in bed with a woman who's not your wife.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning, Gloria.
Morning, Mark.
We're all on hand to help you with your campaign, Gloria.
Oh, that is so heartwarming. I'm going to need all the help I can get. I'm still rather shaken.
Oh. I'm not surprised.
Still, Eric and I have decided to put the whole episode behind us, haven't we?
Yes.
So all that matters now is my pledge to serve the community, if the community will still have me.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
I'm hoping I can secure enough nominations to stand.
Well, I'll back you, and you will, won't you, Lisa?
Oh, I dare say there's not a woman in the district that won't be rooting for you, Gloria. I mean, it's not only local issues you're fighting for, it's women's rights to respect and honesty from their other halves.
That's right. Now then, Eric.
Yes, dear.
written out a checklist detailing all the main issues in my manifesto. It's for this afternoon's question and answer session with Elaine Corker, that woman from London who's standing against me.
Right.
If you could go through it for me and check I've not missed out anything of vital importance.
Certainly.
Good.
Is it at the town hall?
That's right. It'll be the perfect opportunity for me to start making my mark.
Hey,
Hey,
what are you up to this afternoon?
well, depends. How's been poaching?
And what would I want to do that for?
Well, trust me, it's a solution to all our problems. Follow me, come on.
Edna, could I have 5 minutes of your time?
You can have as many of them as you like, Gloria. Unlike that despicable husband of yours, who will not be granted so much as a nanosecond by me.
Very well. Though Eric's thoroughly ashamed of himself, aren't you?
My head is hung in shame.
So it should be.
Anyway, I was wondering if I could count on your support for my... Ah, Mrs. Hope. Perhaps I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone, eh? I'm in the process of drumming up support for my campaign. I need 10 electors' signatures to support my nomination, and I was wondering if I could count on your votes.
Well, I'd be happy to support you, Gloria, but first things first. Why are we so quick to forgive this tow rag?
You don't need to respond to that.
No, quite. But I'd be happy to, Viv. Eric and I have had words, and though it's a difficult time for both of us, we are united in our determination to make our future an honest one, and a brighter one for the constituency, protected as it would be by my passionate defence of its welfare.
I see.
Now, don't assume from that response that I'll be one of those politicians who thrive on vague answers. Eric has hurt me deeply, and he has sworn never to see that woman again. That's right, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Is there anything else you wish to know?
Yes. Have you had it out with her?
I certainly have. She was a quivering wreck by the time I finished with her, as was Eric, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
Oh, well, it's good to see that you're so prepared to be so open about it all. It'll go no further, of course.
Oh, of course not. So, your vote?
The election. Well, I don't see why not. Yes, I'd be happy to support you, Gloria.
Thank you. That's so encouraging. Edna?
Oh, most certainly. I think you're handling the situation marvellously. And you've clearly put that husband of yours back in his place.
Where'd you get that lot from?
Ah, that'd be telling, wouldn't it?
Selling them, are you?
Well, what if I am?
Well, I'd like to know where you fished them from.
What has it got to do with you?
I'll tell you what, shall I? We've had poachers up by the river, and it don't take Einstein to put 2 and 2 together.
Why don't you just grow up, Brian, eh? There's plenty of fish in the river, enough for everyone. You'd be better off concentrating on your gardening duties.
I'll get Jack onto you.
Jack sucked him. He won't do anything.
I heard about yesterday. How are things?
Had the worst week of my life. I don't see why I should take all the blame. Gloria was as much part of the plan as I was.
You don't suppose that this is what Gloria wanted to happen, do you?
What do you mean?
Well, you've got to admit it's pretty strange. I mean, wanting your husband to carry on an affair for political gain.
My political career is over.
Yes, but it seems as though Gloria's is just starting.
What are you saying?
Well, all I'm saying is that all is not lost. For Gloria, at least.
Nice top.
Glad it meets with your approval.
Well, no wonder you keep getting flowers from the punters.
Eh?
Well, if you're going to be flirting with them all.
That's part of the job, isn't it?
I suppose it is.
Got to keep them coming back for more.
Yeah, more what?
Drinks. What do you think I'm in?
What do you know about Zach Dingle poaching off Tate land?
Well, I suppose it's been known.
Who by? You? A willing accomplice?
Ryan, what's all this about?
He's making a laughing stock of you, even as we speak. He's selling poached trout.
All right, calm down. I'll have a word.
Not a very threatening one by the sounds of things. You're supposed to be the estate manager, and seeing poachers off is one of your priorities.
Well, then let me talk to him and I'll sort it.
Not according to him. He's as good as said you turn a blind eye, which doesn't surprise me.
What are you saying? That I'm in on it, taking a cut, that sort of thing?
Well, are you?
As a matter of fact, I'm not. And my job is my business, not yours. You concentrate on your gardening.
That's just what Dingle said.
So are you still in agony, then?
You've lost me.
Riding on your bike with Angie.
Oh, that, yeah. I did wake up pretty tired, actually.
Yeah, well, it serves you right for being so persistent. I don't know why you don't just leave her alone, mate. There are plenty of other women out there, and a lot of them are a darn sight easier to seduce.
And who said Angie wasn't?
You mean you've...
Uh-huh. Last night.
Serious? Oh, well, I take it all back, then. Persistence obviously does pay off. Still, it took you a while.
Mate, it was worth every second of the game.
Ah, there you are. Did you enjoy your drink?
Not an easy task, with most of the village giving me filthy looks.
Well, what more can we expect, given the circumstances?
Did you have to be so cruel to me in public earlier?
Me cruel?
With Edna and Viv, we're supposed to be showing a united front.
Think about what you're saying, Eric. That's the way it has to be in public. You're going to have to learn to cope with it. And in private, well, that's a different matter.
Love you too. You sexy, wexy, hunky dunky. Always and forever. Yes. Oh, I love you too. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bob?
Well, of course it was Bob. Who else?
You tell me. I thought I'd do a big shot because money's not so tight at minute.
Had a windfall?
No, I've just got one less expense to worry about, but I don't want to go into detail. So I'm going to cook me and kids a great big slap-up meal tonight.
Well, in that case, why don't you have a nice bottle of wine to go with it? On me.
Really?
Red or white?
Well, seeing as you're offering, red, I think. Hey, it's really good of you, Viv.
Well, I like to look after my customers when I can. You haven't forgotten the tea bags I gave you the other day, have you?
Now, remember, the world outside that door thinks I am devastated by your betrayal, and you, in turn, are terribly ashamed, or disgusted with yourself, even.
I'm beginning to get the hang of it, believe me.
Good. So, once we get to the town hall, play it for all it's worth. Don't look too happy. It's a tricky one, because obviously you do need to show your support for me, and indeed your pride, but I am the wronged woman. You, to my public, are out on bail. Does that make sense?
You don't think you're over-egging it somewhat, huh?
Eric, I've got a campaign to win. My supporters are my supporters because of what you've put me through, with Linus's help.
Yes, I know, but...
It's cost us, dear. You coming clean about it all. If the people of Hottenham District are to put their faith in me, we need to send them the right message. You are a cheating liar I have chosen to forgive, whilst I am a strong and determined woman. Get that combination right, and I might, just might, stand a chance of winning.
No, you're right.
Well, yes, I know I am. So, look sad and guilty at all times. Come on. Show me sad. And guilty? Eyes to the ground, I think. Try it again for me. Oh, that's perfect. Well done.
So, Andy, where are you taking me?
Nobody will disturb us here. Well, unless your dad's out looking for poachers.
What is it? Did you know about this all along?
It's Zax.
Yeah, and what if he shows up?
Well then, he'll get more than he bargained for, won't he? Go on.
But I must stress again that my party is committed to lowering the price of fuel, making it cheaper for everyone to drive from their villages into the town.
Miss Corker, I applaud your apparent commitment to the rural life, But you show rather a lack of awareness of the issues that matter to local people. A result, perhaps, of your lifelong residence in London?
I really don't think that my living in London prevents me from understanding what is...
Making it cheaper for everyone to drive. That's what you said, isn't it?
Well, yes, I did.
You see, encouraging car usage is not environmentally friendly, something I consider a priority. Many local people, pensioners, teenagers, depend on the bus service as a reliable and greener alternative.
Area.
Well, I'm not saying that cars are the only option out here.
No, well, in that case, could you tell us how many buses run between, say, Houghton and Emmerdale daily? You don't know, do you? 14, which is 6 less than there used to be. A result of your party's last term in office when they cut the rural bus service across the entire region.
So? How you feeling?
Oh, what is happening to me, Charity?
Do you want me to call a doctor?
I'm having a baby.
Yeah, that's what you want, isn't it?
I don't want to get rid of it, but... Oh, it shouldn't be like this. I'm scared. It's been a bad day.
So you know everything's going to be all right.
But I don't feel in charge of myself again. Things are happening inside my body, and I didn't want them to. And my head, it feels like it's going to explode, and I can't stop worrying about things. I just want things to be clear again. Life to be clear.
There's a lot of talk about our party not being behind farmers.
This Corker woman's going
and
down the
caring
storm,
less
isn't
about
she, eh? What do you think
countryside
Gloria's
issues
chances
than
are
we
then?
perhaps might.
Well, she's certainly more aware
But
of
this
local
simply
issues, but
isn't
Elaine
true.
Corker's more used to
All
public
we are
debate.
saying is
She's right pretty
that
too,
being
isn't she?
prepared to diversify
Looks have got anything
is
to do with it,
crucial
though.
for farmers.
You're
If
joking,
we are
aren't
to
you?
guarantee
Politics is like
existence
show
in the
business.
harsh
You've got to have
economic
youth and beauty.
There's no point in backing
course.
something as a
Look at
way
Tony
of
Blair,
life.
Bill
Just for
Clinton.
tradition's sake.
Oh, never
Farmers
mind Monica
must
Lewinsky, I'd be there
remember
like a
that they're
shot.
in the marketplace, along with the rest of us.
Next question, please.
Mrs. Pollard, given the sleazy revelations that brought about the end of your husband's campaign, might it be fair to say that all you've done today is adopt his policies and pass them off as your own?
Yes, I suppose I am adopting his policies, but that's because I believe in them. What's happened between me and my husband doesn't make the issues any different.
Yes, but...
For instance, take my opposition to the landfill proposal. I'm not just going along with my husband's beliefs. It's simply that there is no alternative view to be taken. The protection of this community's health and value systems is paramount to me.
Harry, what?
But surely you're just acting as his mouthpiece. You're one and the same.
I do not stand here today as the little wife pushed forward. Granted, I have little political experience to call on, but I have lived here for many, many years, unlike Miss Corker. And the preservation of the rural tradition, justice and equality in all things are passionate concerns of mine.
And next question, please.
Why were you so generous with Cynthia earlier?
Just thought it'd be good for business.
Well, people will start to take advantage.
I'm not going to make a habit of it, Emily. Now tell me, you're getting excited about Hawaii.
I can't wait.
I never thought I'd find myself saying this, but I am quite jealous of you, Emily Kirk.
Right, come on. What is wrong with you?
Just a bad day at work.
And is that all?
And it was funny talking to Mark about us. But it'll be all right. Come on, do your job, make me smile.
So, did you see Zoe?
No, Chris said she wasn't up to having visitors. Perhaps she just wants to be on her own. So.
What do you want to visit her for?
Because she's a good friend of mine, Viv. Do you remember what one of them is?
You want to watch that, Emily? Any man that's after a tete-a-tete with Zoe could have a few things on his mind, if you know what I mean.
Mrs. Hope, are you suggesting Paddy could be the person who got Zoe pregnant?
Well, I'm not saying anything, but you know what people are like around here. Every man is under suspicion. Besides, hoping he knows about Paddy's infertility like I do.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing wrong with Paddy.
Well, why are you fostering someone else's kid then?
Viv, I appreciate your concern and the need that you feel to jump to conclusions, but I am not infertile. And therefore, could quite possibly have fathered Zoe's child. Not that... No, not that it could have been me, because I've never been anywhere near her. Well, not like that, but I am capable. That's the point that I'm trying to make.
Very capable.
Yes.
If you say so.
Trying to own my kids now, are you?
He's only 4 years younger than you are, and he acts a damn sight older than you do anyway.
All right. Yeah, I'm not so bad. You?
Yeah, never better. Should I get us another drink in?
No. Actually, I was thinking we could make a move. I just was looking forward to an early night, if you know what I mean.
Right. Well, in that case, should we go?
Yeah. Couldn't think of anything nicer. See you, Kane.
Yeah. Later, mate.
And that concludes this afternoon's debate. Thank you. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Well, may the best woman win.
Congratulations, Gloria. You certainly stood up for what matters to the local electorate.
Thank you, Mr. Turner. So, can I count on your vote?
Absolutely.
Hey, Gloria, I never knew you had it in you. You showed that London woman good and proper, didn't you?
Thank you, Mrs. Eggleton.
She couldn't catch you out on anything.
She's never been in the shops.
So,
I've never seen her in the shops.
good things can come out of bad, then.
Pardon?
This time yesterday, your wife was picking up the pieces of her life knowing that she'd been betrayed by her husband. So without any self-pity, she stood up for herself and the community.
I'm well aware of that.
Good. Because she'll make a far better politician than you ever will, Eric Pollard.
You're going to be famous.
Pardon?
When you win and you go to Westminster and we'll see you on the telly. Yeah.
Oh, well, let's not take anything for granted just yet.
Oh, it stands to reason.
Well, how did I do?
Magnificently.
Thank you.
Things could be looking up for us after all.
Well, we'll see. Though I must admit, I'm quietly confident of victory.